Good day everyone, I'm Teacher Justin and let's talk about solving the y-intercept of a quadratic function. So given the standard form or vertex form, ang y-intercept natin is the point at which the parabola passes through the y-axis or meron siyang coordinate na 0, b. So ito yung graph natin. For example, yung ating y-intercept will be the point that will be the intersection of the parabola and the y-axis. So, paano natin kukunin yung ating y-intercept? So, simple lang, we will be replacing all values of x by 0 and then we will be solving the value of y. So, replace all values of x with 0 and solve for the value of y. So, let's have some examples in solving the y-intercept of a quadratic function. Alright. Okay, let's have this example. Let's find the y-intercept of this quadratic function. So, we know that the y-intercept has the coordinate 0, b. So, ang first step natin is for us to change the function notation to y. So, palitan natin siya. And then, we will replace all values of x by 0. So, palitan natin lahat ng x ng 0. So, we will have 3 times the square. So, we will have 3 times 0 squared plus 21 times 0 minus 5. Then, let's simplify each term. So, y is equal to 0 squared times 3. That will be 0. 21 times 0 is 0. Tapos, kopyahin natin si negative 5. Then, let's combine 0 plus 0 minus 5. That will give us negative 5. Now, to write our y-intercept, we will follow this pattern and replace b with negative 5. So, this will be 0, negative 5. And that will be the y-intercept of our quadratic function. Alright, tada! Okay, let's find the y-intercept of this quadratic function. So, we know that our y-intercept has a coordinate 0, b. So, ang step-by-step procedure natin is simple lang. First, we will change the function notation to y. And second, we will replace all variable x with 0. So we will have negative 5 times 0 squared plus 2 times 0 plus 4. Now let's simplify each term. So y is equal to negative 5 times 0 squared is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. And then plus 4, kopyahin lang natin yung 4. Then let's combine 0 plus 0 plus 4. Our value of y is equal to 4. Let's get the y-intercept by replacing b with the value of y, 4. So our y-intercept will be located at 0, 4. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's find the y-intercept of this quadratic function. So, we know that the y-intercept is located at 0, b. So, ang first step natin in getting the y-intercept of our quadratic function is to change our function notation to y. Tapos, let's replace all variable x by 0. So, we will have negative 4 times 0 squared plus 6 times 0 minus 5. Now, let's simplify each term. We will have negative 4 times 0 squared will be 0. 6 times 0 will be 0. And negative 5, we will just copy negative 5. Now, let's combine. Okay, so 0 plus 0 minus 5 will be negative 5. Now, our y-intercept, sulat natin, in a form of a coordinate, we will replace b with negative 5. So, our y-intercept will be located at 0, negative 5. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's find the y-intercept of this quadratic function. So, we know that the location of our y-intercept is 0, b. So, ang first step natin para kuha natin yung y-intercept natin is to change our function notation to y. Papalitan natin tong f of x to y. And then, we replace all variable x by 0. So, we have 1 times the squared quantity of 0 minus 5 minus 9. Now, let's simplify this using the order of operation. Unahin natin yung nasa loob ng grouping symbol. So, 0 minus 5 is negative 5. Then, let's simplify each term. So, we have 1 times negative 5 squared will be positive 25. So, negative 5 squared is 25 times 1, 25. Okay, tapos kopyahin lang natin si negative 9. Tapos 25 minus 9, we will have 16. So, the value of y is 16. Now, let's get the y-intercept. So, ang gagawin natin is we will just replace b with 16. So, our y-intercept is located at 0, 16. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's solve for the y-intercept of this quadratic function. So, we know that the location of our y-intercept is at 0, b. Now, to get our y-intercept, ang first step natin is to change our function notation f of x to y. Then, let's replace all variable x with 0. Now, let's simplify this using the order of operation. Let's start first by adding 0 and 4. So, that will give us 4. Now, let's simplify each term. So, y is equal to negative times 4 squared. So, 4 squared muna. That will be 16. 16 times negative 1 will be negative 16. Tapos, kopyahin lang natin si 25. Now, negative 16 plus 25, that will give us the value of y, which is equal to 9. Now, let's find our y-intercept. We will just replace b with the value of y, which is 9. So, our y-intercept is located at 0, 9. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Let's solve for the y-intercept of our quadratic function. So, we know that the y-intercept is located at 0b. Now, our first step will be to change the function notation f of x to y. Tapos, let's change all variable x with 0. So, we have 2 times the squared quantity of 0 minus 3 minus 3. Now, let's simplify this using the order of operation. So, 0 minus 3 muna. That will be negative 3. Then, let's simplify each term. So, we will have y is equal to the square of negative 3 times 2. So, square of negative 3 muna. That will be 9. Times 2, that will be 18. Then, kopyahin natin si minus 3. 18 minus 3 is 15. So, the value of y is 15. Now, let's write our y-intercept. So, the y-intercept will be located at 0, 15. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. And that is it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have comments, questions, recommendations, suggestions for my next video, please leave them in our comment section below. Share this video and subscribe. And for more videos like this, you can go to my channel, Teacher Justin. And that is it for today. Again, I'm Teacher Justin. Goodbye, God bless, and stay safe. See you on my next video. Peace.